for change. A mandate for a new kind of politics. A mandate for a city we can afford. And a mandate for a government that delivers exactly that. On January 1st, I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City.
All right. Now time for party. Soon is time for a screwdriver. In politics, those liberals are just like a bunch of teenage, and they are angry from their parents. And whatever the parents says to them, it's wrong, because simply they are immature. And now, they were desperate, especially after what happened with the election with Trump, that Democrat, they don't have any leadership, so they are looking for somebody. And it's like somebody is drowning and he is looking for a box match, hoping he can avoid drowning. And this guy, he came to them, the same as Obama, the same tactic, free health insurance, for the poor, all this garbage. And then 8 years after, nothing happened of what he's saying. Health insurance became way more expensive than before. He fooled them, he lied to the voters, making them believe that you will get health insurance for free. But nobody in America ever have a health insurance for free, and even became more expensive. Even though he's forcing it on you, so insurance company can make way more money, because now you have no choice. He make it a mandate to sign for health insurance. I did not sign for health insurance. Even though the government, they put a lot of pressure on you, like when you file your tax, if you don't have health insurance, your tax is different, or you will pay, let us say, additional. So it's the same garbage, same, excuse my language, same shit. Mandani, he knew those stupid hippies. They are hippies. So you have to give them what they like to hear. And let me be a mayor. And then time will go, and nothing of what he said. He said, like he mentioned, he will be New York affordable. How is that can be? Can you build houses for millions of people for free? It is impossible. Do you have even the budget? Do you have the money? And then, as soon as you try to put pressure on those who they are the billionaires, so they are very few. All what they need to do is just to move a few kilometers away from the borders of New York, and they will not be under the tax bracket of New York. They can move to New Jersey, as an example, not limited. So it's just a stupid, dream. And actually, for me, I don't mind to have this guy. In fact, those Republican and so-called conservative, they are the one who made him win. As an example, there's other guy who wear this funny hat, I don't know what they call him. He is supposedly, he took, 16, 17% of the voters. Why this idiot is there? Why the Republican did not ask him to drop down so the other guy can get the vote? And ask your voters to vote for the other Democrat if you don't want the Muslim guy. But the Republicans are stupid. Trump, he made a big mistake too. Stupid mistake. He attacked the guy. Whoever you attack, they are going to vote for him. I mean, you are doing the best advertising for him. This is how stupid the Republicans are in the time of election. I mean, can't Trump shut up and keep his mouth shut? Just say, if he is good for you, vote for him, and you will go bankrupt. Just don't say anything. They are dummies, I mean, those people, they hate Trump. Anything he say, if he say don't do it, they will do it. So I say the best advertising he received, it was from Trump. And then the other, candidate who is a Republican, he helped him to win because he took votes of those who they are, let us say, conservative, from voting to the other guy, and he won. It's very normal to happen. As I always say, stupidity is amazing. However, for me, actually, I believe this is a good thing because that will make New York lose a lot of their billionaires, and they will go to other conservative states where they are not chased like by dogs having rabies. All those audience, if you look, they're having fancy cameras, fancy phones, and they are speaking about what? They are against capitalism. If you check how much the price of the suit he is wearing, then you will know. If you check how much money his family they have, then you will know how much they are really hating capitalism. So all of them, they are fake socialists. And fake socialists, they give you nothing but speeches. So he promised you will have and actually even he say he will have a free grocery, free housing. So, and I hope Trump will not make stupid things too. And he will say, I'm going to stop funding, government funding for New York, because then he will make it as an excuse for his failure. Trump, he should not do stupid mistakes. Let him do his, don't oppose, don't stop funding. Do it normal. Because then he will blame the Jews. All right? So now they are shouting and they are happy, but soon they will find out that everything he said, it was just a bubble in the air, and he is just a stupid Abdul. He's a smart, by the way, but he is a stupid in the same time, because the honeymoon will be over very soon. He will be in the first year enjoying honeymoon. But then after that, the people will start looking around him and see what he accomplished. Where is the promises he gave? Transportation will be for free, grocery will be for free, housing will be for free. Sound like heaven, Everybody then should move to New York. But we know that this is impossible, because you don't own the property and you cannot build property. Building is very costly. And if you want to do like what the communists used to do in the old days, they were able to do it because simply nobody make money except the government. The contractor is a government, the builder is a government, the company is a government, the electricity is government, everything is government. So nobody is making extra money to his pocket. And then those buildings are horrible, because simply it is not built with motive. It's built with minimum wages, minimum spending, minimum cement, minimum steel, and this is why they will be full of cracks and garbage, and like you can check all Soviet Unions time and see how buildings are really used to be. They build you houses like matches boxes. The roof, the ceiling in top of you is not even almost touching your head, unless you are short. So I'm not really worried about this guy. First of all, he's a mayor. He cannot do much. I can assume that next Ramadan he will make a Ramadan decoration in New York. He will do the same as the mayor of London, trying to sneak Islam into the city as a tradition. Otherwise, everything else he will do as a failure. So I can say the guy who go and all his speeches, 90% of them are done in nightclub of gays. I mean, can you believe it? Go check out. He's a Muslim. He go to the mosque. He pray, but when he make a speech, he go to the gay club, and he dressed like them, and he make a speech about the future. So he knew exactly how to speak to those people. He knew that they are a bunch of dummies, and he is going to screw them, and later they are going to screw him. It's one-time career, If he succeed to keep his promises, then this person, he will have a very bright future in the politics of America, of New York. But he cannot go to be a president because he's not born in USA, so that is impossible. But it can be a very good thing for him if he is really born in USA, so in the future he can, try to get something else out of it. But I know, and I'm very sure, that in 3 years from now, people will be laughing at him and his accomplishment in New York. Because simply, criminals will not be arrested, and that alone will increase the safety hazard in the city. The city already now is screwed up. Every day shooting. You can't even go to the train station because somebody might push you in the front of the train. So he's laughing at them, saying to himself, how stupid those Western dummy, I love them. In America, you can be their king because they are a bunch of dummies. But in a few years from now, they will be spitting on him, and I guarantee you that. So I hope Trump, he will not step in and do stupid things, because if he do, this guy will say, see, I promise you all those things, but how I can do it? Trump, he stopped funding us. And that will extend his career, give him more time, lifespan. So I hope Trump will not be stupid and will leave them alone. You choose the guy, get the guy. He said to you promises, don't get involved, don't stop his, let him do his best. And then people will judge and they will see that they were fool and they were dummy. But if Trump, and I'm expecting him to do something, because of Trump, he do stupid things. He get involved and he say, I'm going to stop funding the government in New York. If he do that, this guy will be able to survive even for other election, because he says, I could not do it because look what the Trump he did, and he have approved then. He stopped funding us. So I hope Trump will not make such a mistake. Let the snake dig the hole. Don't close the hole. If you want to prove to them that the snake is a snake. Hole plus something narrow plus something deep plus something have a tail, it's a snake. If you close the hole and you try to oppress the hole each time the snake dig it, you are being a foolish person who you are trying to cover up the hole of the snake. Let them find out themselves. So this is my, my take, I know he will win, but for me, actually, I think it's a good thing. God punished people for their wickedness, and I believe this is a punishment for those people in New York. This is not a reward. God blessing us by punishing the wicked. Let the wicked get what they deserve. They seek it, they vote for it, let them screwed. What's your problem? God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade.